You may improve your financial status by reducing costs, creating a budget, saving and investing, and producing more money, among other things. Each of these processes is critical, yet many of us fail to pay attention to our money mindset at the very beginning. Moreover, as the phrase goes, when your mindset shifts, everything else shifts as well. There are a lot of people out there that give money advice based on their own personal finances and how they've organized their finances. Instead, you must begin by gaining a better knowledge of how you see money and why you've been unable to achieve your goals thus far. What do you think the chances of you achieving are if you have a bad attitude about money or consistently believe that outcomes are impossible? Or, should I ask, do you have the right money mindset? Hello and welcome back to my channel. Are you looking for ways to change your mindset about money? And you are inspired to have the right mindset? In today's video, we look at some of the best strategies and ways to shift your mindset to be positive and empowered. But first, before we get started with today's video, please subscribe to the channel, post a comment, share the video, and don't forget to give it a thumbs up. So let's get started. So what exactly is a money mindset? It constitutes the collection of thoughts and attitudes that a person has regarding money. As you go through life, you may be influenced by your family, friends, and other people around you on your very basic and fundamental opinions on different things. This is key because your opinions will have an impact on financial management decisions. Financial success hinges on your perspective and how much effort you plan to put into it, how you regard those with money, and your confidence in getting out of debt and making investments. If you want to change your money mentality, the first step is to understand what a money mindset is and how to incline it to be positive. When it comes to money, having a good frame of mind is key. Every day, your financial decisions are influenced by your thoughts and feelings about money. Your capacity to reach your goals will be greatly affected by this. Having a good attitude about money is essential to achieving success. As much as many people dread discussing it, shifting your perspective on money might help you make better decisions about how to deal with money difficulties in your life. The tendency is obvious, but how can you tell whether you have a broken mindset? In contemporary culture, many individuals have the idea of being broke. If you have a broken mindset, it indicates that you are spending your life in dread of money, that you believe you will never have enough of it, and that you are unable to achieve your financial goals. How you handle your finances and whether or not you try to improve your circumstances are both impacted by this factor. Nothing will change for you unless you change your perspective. Having the appropriate mentality is the most crucial component of achieving your goals. Isn't that straightforward? Well, the long-term challenge of accumulating money isn't always simple, and keeping your thinking in control isn't always easy. What shapes your money attitude? In spite of what I said previously, I would like to go into more detail on how your money perspective is created. Your everyday life and interactions with people have a profound impact on how you think about money. What, if anything, were your parents teaching you about money? When you were a child, how did your family handle money? How did you feel about money? And was it positive or negative? Was there a stigma attached to discussing money in your family? This lack of communication contributes to poor financial habits being passed down from generation to generation. Remember that your parents aren't always to blame for your lack of financial literacy, because their own experiences with money as children and in life shaped their views on the topic. Your buddies may have different perspectives on money as they become older. These people's lives can have a significant impact on yours, either positively or negatively. How can you shift your thinking about finances? There is a lot of work involved in changing the way you think about money, and it may take some time to adapt. Changing your perspective from a negative one to a positive one may not happen overnight, but you can take steps to improve your outlook. A few measures may be taken if you've discovered that your money attitude is negative and you'd like to improve it. So here are some ideas. Number 1, make a pledge to financial security. If you want to change your money perspective, the first step is to make sure that you've decided to become financially secure. Prior to beginning an investment or savings strategy, you must be prepared to persevere and believe in the results of your efforts. There's more to this than financial stability. It's possible that your ultimate goal is one of two things. Either you want to be wealthy or you want to be financially independent at a young age. In the very first step, you're improving your thinking just by committing to and being enthused about your process. Being devoted to your goals can help improve your spirits and motivate you to keep moving forward. Number 2, read books on personal finance and investing. It's not everyone's job to teach you how to handle your money. Fortunately, there are a plethora of excellent books on personal finance that may help you get started. There are a lot of money-related articles out there, but your opinions on the subject will improve as well. In reading personal finance books, you'll learn that everyone can improve their financial skills, which is not that difficult to understand, and that you do not have to let your money and finances rule your life. Life will be less stressful and calmer if you learn how to handle money on your own without the aid of others, you can bet. Number 3, practice positive money thoughts. Have you ever thought about how you could improve your finances? What do you plan to do with your money in the long term? How many times a day do you tell yourself that you're going to accomplish all these wonderful things? Using money affirmations is all about helping you imagine your desired outcomes and keeping you on track toward them. When you tell yourself all the good things you're going to do and all the great ideas you've got, you gradually start to push negativity out of your mind. However, things won't magically fall into place for you if you just declare they will. You must put in the time and effort to make it happen. In order to change your financial attitude, you may start by establishing numerous affirmations that might have an impact on the way you think. Number 4, stop comparing yourself to others. Having the fear of missing out may have a negative impact on both your finances and your mental health. Consider this. Have you ever been envious of someone else's wealth? Do you ever feel like you're behind your peers in terms of what they have? Most of us, I believe, have experienced or felt something similar. You might become gloomy and wind up spending money you don't have merely to keep up with others if you worry too much about what others have. The irony is that the folks you're comparing yourself to may be feeling the same way about others or may not have their finances in order too. It's only for show. The more you recognize that most people are putting on a show, the less stressed you will get. Number 5, gratitude is a virtue that should be cultivated. Be thankful for what you have and your own success instead of worrying about what others have and adding to your financial burden. It's easier to appreciate your achievement, your values, and your possessions when you're thankful, rather than focusing on the negative aspects of your money. It's all about focusing on the positive aspects. Even if you don't want to run away from your financial troubles, it's easy to become caught up in the negativity of your financial situation. On the contrary, cultivating an attitude of gratitude helps you to feel more pleased with the things you already have and less compelled to go out and purchase more in order to keep up with the Joneses or to satisfy your desire for immediate fulfillment. Make a list of all the positive aspects of your financial situation right now. Note the tiny victories you've had along the way and take pride in what you do have. Number 6, set huge financial objectives. You'll construct a combination of short-term, long-term, and maybe even larger financial goals that seem unreachable as you establish your financial goals. But aim high. Having a variety of easily achieved objectives is great, but it's also important to consider your long-term ambitions. Do you aspire to retire early? Do you have a set of financial goals you'd want to achieve? $1 million is a nice aim to have, A healthier money attitude can be achieved by concentrating on larger financial goals. By setting such lofty objectives, you are able to keep your eyes on the prize and devise a plan for achieving it. Number 7, believe in your own abilities. Changing your financial mindset might be difficult if you don't have confidence in yourself and your abilities. People frequently let their past experiences control the course of their future. You alone have the power to change your story, no matter where you come from, what you've been through, or who you grew up with. And there's no denying that some people find it simpler than others to improve their own economic status. But that's simply life. You'll be able to create healthier habits if you believe in yourself and change the way you think about money. And you're more eager to put in effort, even if it appears difficult to change your financial situation. Your confidence and money perspective will build with time. When it comes to accomplishing your financial and personal objectives, having the appropriate money attitude may make all the difference, but it will demand continual attention and care. All it takes is setting the appropriate intentions and focusing on your long-term objectives. Changing your money perspective will be worth the effort, and you'll reap the benefits. As Edison put it, opportunity is overlooked by most people because it is clothed in overalls and appears to work. Conclusion. And that's it for today's video. Thanks for your time and attention. Have you tried to harness a positive money mentality? How was the experience for you? Comment below, share your opinion. Also, if you are interested in more videos like this, make sure you like this video and subscribe to our channel. Don't forget to turn on the notification bell for more amazing videos. Goodbye, see you in the next video.